What's up guys, Freddy Fishfinger here, and I'm talking about Pokemon Hollow Mysteries cause it's done. And it took a while, and it wasn't easy, but not the point. I've managed to complete all the scripting, all the graphics, all of that. There's a couple things which I can't fix, but basically this video is gonna just showcase everything that I wanted to point out about the game. So first of all, I want to say that there's no physical special split, and I'm saying that because I've been asked several times, so no, that doesn't exist, because this is about seeing how 4th gen and 5th gen Pokemon deal without that split. Now, there's no 6th gen Pokemon, and there's no Fairy type either, because this game was beginning to become, like, what am I looking for? It was finished prior to X and Y originally. This is like the fix-up, so this is me telling you guys that the game's completely done now. Second thing is that all of the Pokemon have had their name decapitalized. This keeps popping up. All the Pokemon have had their names decapitalized, which means that, you know, now you'll see only the first letter as a capital and the rest will be lowercase, so it looks a bit better. You know, the 3rd gen kind of was a bit disappointing in that regard, but don't worry, I fixed that. All the Pokemon sprites from 4th gen, so it's the most up-to-date stuff, which is fantastic in my opinion. People who have done sprite banks and stuff like that have actually made all the 5th gen Pokemon into 4th gen sprites, so I've been using some of theirs, which has been really helpful. There's 5 Fakemon in the game, all of which you'll be able to encounter. All of this stuff should be included in documents with the files, as well as on the thread on the Pokemon community if you guys want to check that out, so feel free to do that as well. One thing I really did want to mention about this is, for those of you that don't know, how does this work? Do that one. That one doesn't show the message again. That the world map walk is a big part in this game. Basically, that renders the HM fly useless, as you can just walk across the map pretty quickly. Granted, from one end to the other may take a little while, but it's kind of like a fast track system, so you'll get there pretty quickly. Going ahead with that, because there is no map in the actual game, I have had to go ahead and take screenshots and put together my own maps myself. So as you guys can see here, these are all the documents provided with the actual game itself. Ignore this one, that's the actual zip file. But basically you get the box art which I've produced, a title screen if you want it, a journey map and a region map which are quite similar. Level up movesets, legendary Pokemon, in-game trades, evolutions, a readme file, and a TM locator. This is the game itself. You have to patch it onto a ROM, which I'm told I'm not allowed to provide. But anyway, talking region map. It shows up as such, if it actually loads. Okay, there we go. As you can see, it's pretty small. You have to zoom in, but you know, you get to the point where you drag it across and you can start pinpointing exactly where you might be. So if you're at Victory Cove, you might work out, okay, I can scroll down and find out exactly where I am, or something like that. Basically, this is what I've had to provide, and, you know, it's no issue, it's done now, so you guys use that as much as you can to work out whereabouts you are. On top of that, text box sprites are a thing for some of the main characters, so just putting it out there, it's something I've included, not necessary or anything, but, you know, it'll at least show some of the main characters within the actual game, as opposed to just the regular ones that you'll see here and there. Then we have the fact that HMs are really frustrating for just about all of us, and I've gotten it to the point where all you'll need throughout the game are Surf and Strength. Some of the other HMs might be seen here and there, but you won't have to use them. You'll just pick them up if anything. So, fortunately, that's only two HMs you have to use, both of which are actually, you know, somewhat decent. So that shouldn't be an issue. The last thing is actually pointing out all these documents that are included within the actual file that you guys get. Basically, you can see them all here. These are all text documents, so that you can read anything about the game. Basically, if you want to learn about some of the trades, where the legends are, any of the move sets your Pokemon will get while leveling up, what level they evolve or how they evolve. This is something that you should read at the beginning. It goes through some of the things that you need to know before playing and some of the things that I wanted to point out. So if you guys could go through that, that'd be appreciated. It's there for a reason, this is all. And then this is the TM location, so you guys can go through all these in your own time rather than me dragging through them. Yeah, that's everything. Feel free to play the game and leave comments and stuff, because that would be awesome. Other than that, that's all I got. So, yeah, have fun playing the game. Freddy Fishfinger, out.